Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Miasin and welcome to my Time Thief testing video. So nothing has changed since the deck profile, so once again, the only thing that I have to say right now is please like, comment, and subscribe if you want me to keep making videos like these. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's jump into test hand number 1. Always takes like 10 years to load the first hand. This is insane. Alright, we have a decent hand, honestly. So we're going to see what we're gonna banish. So obviously banish 6. Just want to see my banish before my draws be— oh no. Oh my god, no, I hate banishing 3, especially when it's like a good one, like it's when it's a time thief card. But my draws are so good that, you know, it's like meh, whatever. Okay, it's fine. So we're going to go special summon the Dinotherium. There's nothing in the graveyard, and this is turn 1, so the opponent can't revive anything, so this is basically a free special summon. Now we're definitely going to normal summon the Basil Ship, the one card that actually has an effect. Let's see, because the— oh my god, why did we have to banish 3 freaking Perpetuas? It's so annoying. I can't give the freaking trap material to Redoer now. Oh my god. I mean, I've seen worse. Not really. Not really. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna make Redoer, then detach, Basil Ship. We can make like triple rank 4, honestly. Like, in theory, this hand is insane. It's like really good. It's just no Perpetua. Like, bruh, really? Definitely gonna search a Regulator because we can't go Winder, search Winder. That would have been like really nice. The effect is once per turn, of course. Now we can use Basil Ship. Yeah, I mean, realistically, in this situation, you would get a card from your opponent's like top deck anyways. If it's a monster, then it's kind of like Basil Ship was free in the first place. And if it's like a spell or trap, well, at least you get like a really good effect with Redoer, which is like what you want at the end of the day. So now we're gonna go for Basil Ship, detach, and then we're gonna make Rafflesia. So even if we got Nibiru'd here, we still have 2 extenders in the hand. So this deck can pretty much always play through Nibiru, and at this point we can no longer get Nibiru'd because the Rafflesia would simply send Gravehold. So yeah, that's that. And now we can either go for like the super greedy play and make like another rank 4. We can make Tornado or Dweller, which could be good because the thing is we get the top deck and we have like a generic spell or trap negation, and then Rafflesia is just like a very aggressive card, so we can do that, I suppose. But even though, like, I mean, it's kind of nice to also keep like Monster Reborn as a follow-up, so you can actually just use it to revive a Winder once you discard it with Rafflesia. But you know, the thing is, usually we have Perpetua, so we don't have to worry about that because we just like bring back Winder during our opponent's standby phase with Perpetua. But you know, the thing is, there are no perfect cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, if you want to draw 2 cards, like pretty much the card tells you like how desperate are you to draw 2 cards. And that's it. Like, you're desperate enough to the point where you have to risk banishing 3 Perpetuas or 3 Redoers sometimes. It definitely did happen to me in testing. It just didn't happen. Like, I just didn't expect my first testing hand to instantly banish 3 Perpetuas. Like, that makes me like, I don't know, it makes me want to cry a little bit. I'm definitely crying on the inside, but yeah, anyways. Tornado or Dweller, whatever, at least you get the point. So what we're gonna do now is set the Regulator to retrograde. So we have 1 interruption from Tornado, we have the generic spell or trap negate, and then we have a Rafflesia that it can either negate like anything in the hand, like any monster effect in the hand or in the grave or in the banished, and then inflict 2000 to our opponent thanks to the effect of Gravehold, or we can send Treacherous Trapple and destroy 2 monsters on the field. So that's 3 interruptions, and then Redoer can either sack a trap, so that would be the 4th interruption, to like Phoenix Wing Wind Blast something, or we can actually excavate a spell to draw 1 card, or excavate a monster so we can actually just tag out, and then during our own standby we're gonna get another top deck, etc. It's just a loop. So yeah, at least you do get some recursion going on, and also you do have very respectable, you know, well, I mean, once you detach this, it's just gonna like keep the ball going, because you can just detach another material from like whatever Rafflesia or Redoer, and then bring it back, and then normal summon anything. Like, what are we gonna draw next turn, just out of curiosity? And even, by the way, even if they clear everything, you have the Regulator, so like you're kind of gooch. But yeah, whatever. What are we gonna draw? Assuming that we used all of our interruptions. Okay, we draw Dinotherium, which is kind of bait, because then they can revive Well, whatever they revive doesn't have an effect, but, you know, at least they can revive a monster. It doesn't do much, but we have a guaranteed rank 4. Even if we still have monsters on the field, so this can't trigger, we still can make a rank 4. So, quite respectable, honestly. It's, especially for first hand where, like, one of the worst case scenarios happens. So, yeah, let's just move on to the next one. Okay, wow. This is insane. This is 3 interruptions. At least, no, sorry, is this 4 interruptions? Yeah, it's a 3-card combo. It's 4 interruptions, and we're gonna see what we're gonna draw. What is it gonna be? What is it gonna... Oh my god, bro! This game is whack! Are you kidding me? Bro, I'm literally playing 3 of everything that's good, and obviously I have to banish 2 3-ofs in a row. I swear to god, I don't stack or fix those hands. I actually click on restart, and I don't edit anything. Like, these videos are legit. And this happens twice in a row? Bruh. At least we play 3 Redoer and 3 Perpetua, so we have 1 Redoer, that's fine. And Perpetua can revive Redoer from the grave, so that's alright. And banishing Rafflesia is not the end of the world, because the most important cards are these 2. Rafflesia just makes it so if our opponent has Nibiru, well, rip us. We can't negate it anymore, so let's see our draws, though. Okay, yeah, Desires into Desires, thank you. Yeah, oh my god. I'm probably gonna go into, like, more than 3 Xyzs, like, in 2 seconds, so I'm actually gonna be playing, like, no extra deck Time Thief in, like, next turn if I use this, so... Not too good, but Shade Brigandine was gorgeous. I'm really happy about it, so... Let's see, we have a really sweet play, I feel like. No, I was gonna go, like, Goblinberg, Special Regulator, and then Shade Brigandine into Redoer, and then tag out Redoer, and then use Regulator's effect to summon 2 monsters and make another rank 4. But the issue with that... Wait, can Perpetua actually attach to another Perpetua? You can do, I mean, even though, like, summoning 2 Perpetuas wouldn't be clever. I'm pretty sure of this. Is Redoer a hard once per turn? I don't know why I, You can, oh my god, are you kidding me? The effect to tag out is, well, I mean, the effect to, like, detach depending on the card that you detach is once per turn, but the effect to, like, stack, not once per turn. Okay, well, so we gotta stick to, like, the not too great combo. That is still good, honestly. So we're gonna end on triple rank 4 monsters, so it's gonna be 4 interruptions, and we're also going to keep Monster Reborn and Goblinberg and Extravagance in our hand. So whatever we're gonna do, it will only be with Regulator, Winder, and Shade Brigandine. So are you ready? I certainly am. So normal summon Regulator, Rescue Rabbit, summon 2 monsters that don't suck. Chrono Quarter and Basil Ship. It's just so cool when you're summoning 2 monsters that will come back. It's kind of like a soul charge from the deck. I know it makes absolutely no sense, but don't worry. It's how it works. So Winder, Detach. By the way, now that I'm testing the hands, I can kind of anticipate someone asking me, why aren't you playing a card like Desires in this deck? And that would be a good question. Like, that is a good question. It's just that the reason why I'm not playing Desires and I'm playing Extravagance instead is that the engine of this deck is so incredibly fragile because you don't have a lot of monsters, and I don't want to banish the main core. Like, sure, I don't care if I banish Goblinberg and, like, the level 4, like, random extenders, like 2 copies of, like, Shade and then, like, 2 copies of Desires. Like, sure, it keeps my Xyz, like, intact, but you can just play 3 of each Xyz and, you know, just play less, like, core monsters and, like, be safe with it. Because if you play Desires, then you even have to play 3 Chrono Quarter and 3 of the Basil Chip, and then, you know, the worst case scenario can also happen, so whatever. You're never really a winner with these cards. It's just... most of the time, you won't get, like, really unlucky with Extravagance, but with Desires, you have higher chances of not having not getting what you want. So yeah, Winder is obviously gonna search for the Retrograde. Is it Retrograde or Retrograde? Retrograde. Okay, yeah. Apparently, I am stupid. So now we're going to tag out with Redoer, of course, which is going to special summon Chrono Quarter. Then we're going to make not Rafflesia, obviously. So we're gonna make Dweller? Yeah, Dweller. It's gonna have a lot of materials because Perpetua can actually give it a material. So now we can detach the Winder, of course. Yeah, it doesn't matter, whatever. And then Shade Brigandine. Ta-ta-da. Make Perpetua. Yeah, and then we're going to give the material to Dweller, just so it can, you know, it doesn't have like one effect and that's it. So we're going to give it whatever. It really doesn't matter. I feel like the worst top deck would be Chrono Quarter. Meh, not really. I mean, kinda in a way, yes. Yeah. And then set 1, and I'm going to explain the situation right now. So during our opponent's, well, I mean standby, I suppose. So standby phase, we can Dweller right now if we want to, and then we can Perpetua, give a material to our boy Redoer. Give it the flyback, of course. I almost clicked on retrograde like a moron. So then another thing that's going to happen is the other effect of Perpetua, which I absolutely love. So you can detach one material and then revive a Time Thief monster from your graveyard. So you're also going to be searching with the Winder, and you're going to be searching for... Why not just search Retrograde? Honestly, you already have Monster Reborn as the monster follow-up. Might as well just search the card that is going to help you deal with back row. Or like actual spells. So we started our turn 1 with 5 cards. This is just the standby phase of the opponent, and let's count the amount of cards. So we have 3 rank 4s. We have a monster that's searched, a counter trap that negates any spell or trap activations, and 4 freaking cards in hand. Like, what? Are you kidding me? This is a +4. Yeah, it's a 5 on field, 4 in hand, 9 minus 5 equals 4, +4. And it's just disgusting. I mean, yeah, sure, the extravagance does suck. It's like a fake card in hand, because we have exactly 6 cards left in the extra deck. So if we do use it, we either use it as an upstart, or like a discard card, or discard cost for absolutely nothing, since nothing discards in this deck. So yeah, and also, once again, we do have 4 interruptions. I'm just going to do a quick recap on which are the 4 interruptions. We have Time Thief Doer, which is a Phoenix Wing Wind Blast. We have the Grave effect of Flyback, which is kind of like a DD Crow-esque effect, because you can take any card from your opponent's graveyard during either player's turn and attach it underneath a Time Thief Xyz monster that you control. And then we have Dweller, obviously, I already used it, and we have the Infernity Barrier card. So 4 interruptions, +4, beautiful. Let's just jump into the third hand. Yeah. Meh. It's not the way of the Shinobi, eh? Yeah, it's, I definitely know what this can do. It's just, I'm not satisfied. It makes Dweller, Perpetua, with 2 it's 4 interruptions, sure, but like... Oh my god, come on. It's okay, it is a good hand. It is a good hand. I'm not allowed to complain. So we're going to go for Dinotherium. It's just we have no plus cards. Like, we are going to search card. Don't worry. Like, we're going to search with Winder during our opponent's turn, because I can already see where this is going. So we're going to go for a Basalt Ship, and then we're going to make a Dweller and detach a material right away. The reason for that is because now we can actually use the effect of Basalt Ship. So use Basalt Ship and then detach a material, and now you're probably going to be like, oh, you're an idiot. you just used both effects. I mean, you just lost 2 materials from Dweller. Once again, I already mentioned that Perpetua can give a material to any Xyz monster. It doesn't have to be a Time Thief Xyz. So we're actually not going to make Redoer for the first time in like 25 years. We're actually going to make Perpetua, and then we're going to set our 2 cards, and then during the end phase, I mean, why not use it during the end phase? We're going to use the effect and give it a Winder. This is important because I'm going to explain the situation. We're going to go for Dweller, and then we can actually use, like, we can actually give it another material. It's just, it doesn't really matter at this point. But actually, no. That would be nice, because we can actually give it a Chrono Quarter and actually complete, like, the trilogy. So that's what we're gonna do. You see, the Dweller always has materials. It's so cute. And then we detach during the standby. So detach Basalt Ship, revive back Winder, and then search for Regulator just to be safe-ish, because we already have Basil and Chrono and Grave. And if we search Regulator and our board does get broken, we special summon Wander and like something else. Then we search Retrograde, and we're just gooch from there. So yeah, I mean, why not? Oh, and by the way, no, never mind. I was gonna say, oh, maybe we should have actually attached Flyback to Dweller during our own turn. but then there would have been like no way for us to get the flyback in the grave, because we really needed to detach the winder in order to get the search. So yeah, sure, in theory you could actually get the flyback as an extra negate, but since we have Dweller, which covers, like, it makes you covered from your opponent's grave effects, there's no reason to have like another like grave negation effect, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I guess I can search for winder. So the hand was not too great, but this is still a +1, and this is still 3 interruptions, not 4. Definitely not 4. So Dweller, of course, which is a big one. Gravedigger's Hold, okay, there's gonna be like no grave effects, but there can still be banished effects and effects in the hand. Don't forget about effects in the hand. Eldritch the Golden Lord is a really powerful one. And then there is Time Thief Retrograde, which is self-explanatory. And the fact that also we get our engine going from this is very important. And during the next turn, it's going to be, like, what's going to happen is going to be insane. Like, if we actually make it out of this turn alive, the game's over. Because look at the amount of recursion. There is going to be Basil Ship that's going to detach something to bring it back, like, to the field. And then there's going to be Chrono Quarter. When you actually tag out Redoer, you can actually revive back Chrono Quarter from the grave. And then, you know, once again, if this gets Regeki or something, who plays Regeki? But, like, Lightning Storm into Regeki, we're going to have Regulator as, like, the instant follow-up. So beautiful, once again, just kind of just proves the consistency and actual power of this deck. And yeah, so far I'm really happy. So let's just jump into probably the last hand. I'm gonna see, it depends on if it's like super garbage and I brick and it takes 2 seconds to finish it. But yeah, anyways, beautiful. I knew I was gonna draw garbage one day or another. Oh my god, are you kidding me? 3 traps. I played 3 Time Thief traps and I had to draw all 3. And then, of course, Extravagance. I swear to God, if I draw Extravagance and, like, something bad again, and I banish, like, another 3 of them, I'm gonna kill myself. Not really, but still. Okay, oh my god. I was like, oh, that's 2 Perpetua, please don't be the 3rd. Okay, yeah, good. What? Oh my god. I'm so good at the game. Upstart into Rescue Rabbit. That's basically what it is. Because this is irrelevant. It sucks. It does nothing. It literally does nothing. So, I mean, it's not that it does nothing. It's just that if we do use it, our opponent does get a monster on the field. So, you have to keep that in mind. Anyways, I mean, in this situation, you kind of have to do it. So, whatever. But yeah. So, Regulator and Chrono Quarter. Because we want to go Redoer and then tag out. But, like, Perpetua sucks here. Perpetua is so garbage because we already have the freaking flyback and it's only 1 effect per turn and only once that turn, huh? I hate, oh my god, no! Why did I have to draw the freaking flyback? It's like the worst card to draw. No way, it's absolutely disastrous. And then the retrograde, oh my god, yeah. So Perpetua is not too great because we can't attach flyback, so we might as well just make like another rank 4. We can make yeah, we can make Redoer and then Dweller, maybe? We can do that. So if I summon this, I mean, I guess so, I guess, but like, I'm not down. It's like this hand is just, it's no bueno, you know what I'm saying? It's not the way of the shinobi. Anyways, so I'm definitely gonna search Regulator. My board's gonna be garbage, so yeah. And then Dinotherium. So at this point, our opponent gets the, yeah, whatever. Go for it. I don't care. I lost everything I had, so so Redoer, then tag out. Yeah, revive, make. I mean, Rafflesia is better because if they summon something and we're scared, we can just Treacherous both monsters. So I guess, but like, come on. Why did I have to draw freaking Flyback and Retrograde and 2 Retrogrades? If I only drew 1, at least it would have been like, oh, whatever. You attach the Retrograde from your deck to Redoer, and then you can actually, you know, you can actually Phoenix Wing Wind Blast something. But now, unless we specifically negate evenly, or like get super lucky and excavate a trap with Redoer, well, forget it. This is not an interruption. So we have 1 interruption, 2 interruptions, and we have Valor, 3 interruptions. You know, at least it is 3 interruptions. Like in 2020, it's hard to OTK through 3 interruptions. It's not that hard to grind through it when you're playing a tier 0 deck, but whatever. I mean, I never said that this deck was tier 0 or tier 0.5 anyways, and the ban list is coming up soon, so who cares, man. Anyways, I'm going to be nice and actually just give you guys one final hand because I'm having a blast right now. Don't draw bricks. Okay, Pot of Extravagance again. This is so fun. Is it like my 4th time drawing it? Yeah, actually it is. So are we gonna banish another 3 of? Please, no. Oh, Rafflesia already. Oh, I'll take that any day of the week. Oh my... Wait, hold on. Oh, that's Rip Dweller. I only played 2 Dwellers. This hand... Oh, this is good! This is good! No way! Oh my gosh, this is good. Okay, yeah, no, this is very good, by the way. Just Trick Clown is actually very good to draw when you have, like, Dinotherium and Winder. Or, like, instead of Dinotherium, like, Shade. But this is, like, rank 4 City. Like, I'm actually gonna have a blast, I think. So, normal summon Trick Clown, unless I'm stupid and I should have normal summoned Chrono Quarter. I don't think it changes anything. I think it's pretty much the same thing at the end of the day, but like, whatever. So, I'm gonna make Redoer. Alright. Shit! That's not what I wanted to do! That's not what I wanted to do! Whoopsie daisy! Yeah, that's actually not what I wanted to do. I wanted to detach with Wender and then use the effect, so... Yeah, don't do this, kids. I was not focused at all, but yeah, no, this is not the play that I would have done. Yeah, so now we actually have to play through our mess up. So, actually, can we? No, I think we can't. Yeah. That's actually apocalyptic. I mean, at the end of the day, what does it really change? Absolutely everything. Perpetua would kinda not suck. Okay, it doesn't matter if we have a trap in the grave because we're not trying to make Rafflesia anyways. We can't... Yeah, we... Actually, yeah, I feel like... Oh, wow, that's... hold on. Yeah, I thought you could actually end on like 3 rank 4s with this hand. Apparently, I just suck at maths because you just can't do this. No, you can't. Yeah, you literally cannot. Like, from a scale to, like, you can't to you can't, like, you can't. Anyways, I'm gonna search now for retrograde. I don't know, man. Yeah, no. No, that's just... No. Yeah, no. Absolutely not. So I clearly messed up. So where I went wrong, first of all, I shouldn't have used the Trick Clown. I should have used the Chrono Quarter. So Perpetua would have had Chrono Quarter underneath. And then instead of detaching Shade, I detached Chrono Quarter. And then during your opponent's turn, we actually detach the Shade and revive back Chrono Quarter, like from the graveyard. So we actually would have had 2 monsters. Because right now I actually have one less monster. So I thought the Trick Clown would have been like the same result, but no. Because now we can't provide anything during our opponent's standby. So I'm gonna show real quick, because yeah, at least it's not that bad. Honestly, it's still like 3 no, not 3 interruptions. Yeah, 3 interruptions, but like it's not like 3 good interruptions. So Phoenix Ruin Blast, Pseudo Time Thief for... Okay, this is a flyback. It's not a retrograde. I knew I was gonna misclick. Well, I mean, yeah. But yeah, no, this is Phoenix Ruin Blast, plus you have the DD Crow, because you're not supposed to be an idiot like me and just click on the first trap that you see because you think it's flyback. And then you have like a counter spell or a counter trap spell or trap negate. And you can't revive anything because I'm stupid and I should have summoned this instead of the Trick Clown. But anyways, that is pretty much it for the test hand video. If you have any comments or feedback, let me know in the comment section below. And also, please leave a like and a subscribe if you enjoyed it and you are... I mean, if you're excited for more videos like these, because I upload every single day. And yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say. Thank you very much for watching, and I see you next time. Peace!